In the first days of May, Warner Bros. Delighted fans of DC movie universe with the premiere trailer of Superman movie, which is supposed to reboot the franchise and set a new vector of development of superhero stories. However, instead of a triumphant salvation of mankind, the audience was waiting for a shocking scene of Superman being arrested. The trailer begins with shots where the hero, dressed in a traditional costume with the S symbol, is accompanied by law enforcers. The camera captures the moment when he, like a common criminal, is taken into the car of federal agents. The arrest comes after his participation in the prevention of a military conflict abroad. Formally, he is accused of interfering in foreign policy, but unofficially the audience is given to realize that Lex Luthor is behind everything. In the performance of Nicholas Hoult, this antagonist appears as a brilliant but cold strategist. Under his control is a powerful corporation and his own people in the authorities. He launches a campaign to discredit Superman, presenting him as a threat to public order. Clark Kent's story once again begins on the devastated planet Krypton, destroyed shortly after Kal-El's birth. The infant is sent to Earth, where he falls into the hands of spouses Jonathan and Martha Kent from provincial Smallville. Here, amid cornfields and open skies, he grows up as Clark and learns to control his powers. Later he goes to the metropolis of Metropolis and becomes a reporter. It is here that he meets Lois Lane, a co-worker, and the main love of his life. Flashbacks in the movie will remind the viewer of these events, and the main storyline will unfold in the present at the moment when Superman becomes a global figure. However, his heroism turns against him when political and economic forces decide to use him for their own ends. The line with the hero's mysterious doppelganger is particularly intriguing. Insiders speculate that this is no ordinary person, but a product of genetic engineering, created on Luthor's orders. This clone teams up with veteran Rick Flag Sr. and high-tech engineer Angela Spica to execute a plan to eliminate the original Superman. However, Clark has allies as well. In the film, the audience will see Guy Gardner as the stern and stubborn Green Lantern, Kendra Sanders as the heiress of the ancient cult of Hawk, the mysterious intellectual Mr. Terrific, the shape-shifting Metamorpho, and, of course, Krypto the dog with almost the same powers as his master. The movie is directed by James Gunn. He also heads DC Studios along with Peter Safran. This project will be the starting point of the revamped movie universe. Its prologue was the animated series Monster Commandos, released in 2024 year. The premiere of the feature film Superman will take place on July 11, 2025.